I want to say something today that I mean completely. If what's coming May 11th had existed 40 years ago, my story would look different. Not because I wasn't willing to work. I poured concrete for years, moved houses, wore my body out doing honest labor. I know what hard work looks like from the inside, but every time I tried to build something of my own, I was starting from scratch. And starting from scratch without a proven foundation is a particular kind of exhausting that most people don't talk about honestly. Here's what starting from scratch actually means. You don't know what to sell, so you spend months figuring that out. Or you join something that tells you what to sell, but it's their product, their system, their rules, and you're just a distributor hoping for a cut. You don't know how to reach people, so you learn marketing from scratch, or you pay someone to teach you, or you guess and hope. You don't know if the foundation holds. You're finding out in real time whether what you're building on is solid, and usually you find out it isn't after you've already invested time and money you didn't have to spare. I did that 8 times. 8 times starting from scratch. 8 times finding out the hard way that the foundation wasn't what it was presented to be. What's different about what I found 7 months ago and what's coming in its most complete form on May 11th is the foundation. Somebody already built it. 13 years of building, testing, refining, finding out what works and what doesn't through actual experience with real students getting real results. That's the foundation you're building on when you get into white label digital licensing. They're not guessing whether it holds. You can see the proof before you commit. Now let me explain what you actually get when you step into this. A complete library of courses, affiliate marketing, social media, AI tools, done for you systems, all of it built and proven already. You put your name on it, branded as your own, hosted on your own Skool community. And here's the part I want to make sure is clear, because I don't think I've said it plainly enough. You can go inside and change things, add your own voice, your own video, add your own teaching, put your own perspective on the material. For me, that means adding a faith perspective to a business course that nobody else has. Doing this with integrity, building something I can stand behind completely. My version of this business doesn't look like anyone else's because I'm adding what only I can add. And your version won't look like mine because you're adding what only you can add. That's not a copy of a copy. That's an original built on a proven foundation. In construction, we used to say that you can build a beautiful house on a bad foundation, but it won't stay beautiful for long. The foundation is everything. It's the part nobody sees. It's the part that determines whether what you build lasts. For 40 years, I was building on bad foundations, foundations made of hype and promises. What I found 7 months ago has a real foundation in it. I know because I've been standing on it long enough to test every corner. Tomorrow I want to talk to you about who this is actually for, because every online business opportunity I've ever seen was marketed to young people. I want to have an honest conversation about what happens when a 77-year-old pastor and beekeeper from Arkansas tries it anyway. There's a link in the description to a webinar through my Skool group describing all this in greater detail. You owe it to yourself to watch that webinar before making up your mind. I'll see you tomorrow.